All right, Sistas fans, now there's a moment in the actual promo for season 5 where Karen seems to be getting some bad news in the hospital, and she has her hands together in like a prayer pose with her face falling into her hands going, "Oh my god." Guys, I think it's almost like 85% safe to say that Karen had a miscarriage and she's getting the bad news from the doctor. So whatever happened to her in the season finale for season 4 where Pam rushed her to the back because she was bleeding, things did not turn out well. Which goes back to what I said. There should have been a scene in the season finale that was either the final scene of the episode or, right in front of the scene where Sabrina Maurice got arrested. Just a scene where, after the initial scene where we know that Pam took Karen to the back, Pam rushes out and she calls, yells for somebody to call 911 or something. Now that would have been one hell of a cliffhanger, as opposed to the stupidity of Maurice and Sabrina and Calvin for a majority of season 4, leading to them being arrested. Nope, nobody cares because we saw that coming a mile away. But for Karen to have a miscarriage would just be shocking, because true, while we speculated it, to actually have her out of the blue feeling funny for some reason, leading to her being rushed to the hospital, that's the kind of cliffhanger you end the season on. So yeah, as I've said in other videos, if she has a miscarriage, I wonder what's the next step, from Karen, moving forward. It just seems disappointing for her because remember, at the end of, the beginning of season 4, after she told Zach she was pregnant at the end of season 3, she said something along the lines of, well, I've always wanted to have kids. So basically insinuating I'm not getting an abortion, because remember, at this point she hadn't been to the doctor. She just assumed she was pregnant, assumed it was Zach's. And from there, we do know that I don't think she ever insinuating wanting to have kids before, unless it was season 1 and I forgot about it. But in any case, we know that this is going to be crushing to her. But I wonder if, look, I could be wrong. I don't know jack squat about babies, but if a person has a miscarriage and, the baby comes out early and whatnot and unfortunately passes away, are they able to do like DNA analysis to determine who the father is from that if the mother wasn't sure who the father was? I don't know if that will ever be brought to the show as a topic of discussion, which to me will be interesting, because I am fearful that we're going to see Karen kind of lash out at Zach, blaming him for this scenario. This could be the reason why in the one character synopsis, we know that Aaron and Zach are going to get into a fight at a restaurant. I don't want it where Aaron is like mad because Karen planted it in his mind that Zach is his fault because he put me through so much about, it turns out he cheated on me and had another woman pregnant when we were together. And then I was just the next day, that woman came to the salon and I was stressed out and that's how I lost the baby. It's his fault. I don't want that because Karen did it to her own damn self. So with that being said, what do you think of that one blinking you miss it moment of the trailer where she goes, oh my god, did she just get the news that she had a miscarriage? I think a lot of people or fans will have a sigh of relief due to the fact that the show isn't going to time jump to the point where she actually has a baby, and this will be a way of hopefully getting Karen's character a route to move on, so she will show enough be able to let Zach go once and for all. So thanks so much for tuning in. Hit like and subscribe, and let's see what happens next. Appreciate the support.